evening and welcome. I think it's time we look at each other and our politicians in the eye and ask them one simple question. How has the DAWOOD operation managed to operate in India over so many decades till this point of time? And more specifically, how is the DAWOOD operation so established even now in India's financial capital? Just how come? How come every day in Mumbai nowadays they do press conferences, these politicians, and accuse each other of being linked with DAWOOD and the Underworld? Just like that. Absolutely casually. And never expect anyone across India to ask them one question back, which is this: that if they all know that DAWOOD is still running his business in India through proxies, how do they stay in and out of power and never do anything about it? Is it because too many of them have their fingers in the underworld jar? Is being connected in some way or the other with the underworld a fact of life? And is that why there is an unwritten understanding among them to never reveal the contents of the Vora Committee report, in which the names of politicians with established mafia and underworld links are documented, ladies and gentlemen, kept in the deep freeze so that you and I can't take a look at it? Viewers, think about it. Isn't this the highest treason? How come these politicians knew about DAWOOD's Hawala operations stretching across Mumbai, Gujarat and Dubai, and now, 28 years after the 1993 blast, still do nothing about it? Don't these politicians know about DAWOOD's roaring drugs business? Wasn't a narcotics factory linked to DAWOOD not operating till early this year in Mumbai itself? How come every influential person overreacts every time the drugs operation in Mumbai is targeted in the public domain? Is that overreaction linked to their knowledge of the D Company's operations? Today, D Company is operating like a massive corporate across multiple verticals in India with a deep presence in Mumbai. DAWOOD's man has been named in an extortion case involving the fugitive wanted ex-commissioner, an insult to the uniform Parambir Singh. So how is all this happening? Let's ask tonight, how come? And yes, viewers, one more question. How come this great media has proved to be an absolute FLOP flop insofar as exposing the tentacles and reach of the DAWOOD empire is concerned? Just how come? Don't spare the media either, viewers. Just how come? And how come any time one individual or a group like Republic questions the drugs business or DAWOOD, how come the rest of the media go after not DAWOOD but that media organization? Ladies and gentlemen, it's the 10th of November. And it's high time we start asking each other these questions. Just how come?